A joint effort by the Leon Guerrero Tenorio administration and local lawmakers has been launched by legislation expected out of Speaker Tina Muñoz Barnes' office. An effort from the local front that Congressman Mike San Nicolas says serves no clarity as to what is actually being proposed by the administration, and also, according to the congressman, would, quote, only pay 600 claimants, and we have 3,663, over 5 times more claimants than Adelup is able to pay, with the 6 to 7 million they say is available, end quote. However, on News Talk K57's Your 4-Hour Fill, the speaker shared the three-prong legislative approach. First, in order to get the list of war reparations claimants, the speaker says certain provisions may be necessary.
We are maybe exploring a provision that requires one to submit their claims letter to government of Guam and maybe even sign a promissory note that says the adjudicated claim letter is legitimate, and if the survivor were to get paid by the feds for the claim, that maybe GovGuam will pay us out, that they will return the money to GovGuam if GovGuam pays them in advance.
The second leg of the speaker's pending legislation would grant the governor transfer authority of whatever excess funding she finds, allowing her to reappropriate said funds into a local claims fund, that is, without infringing upon funds designated to healthcare, education, and public safety.
This would allow our Magahaga to make a fiscally conscious decision to ensure that we pay off our survivors and not to impact the essential government functions. And then 3, how that would work is we would authorize one of the local agencies to cut the checks to the survivors. And you and I know, based on that, it would probably need the engagement of the Department of Administration, and then, of course, the Department of Revenue and Taxation.
To this, the congressman states, quote, if Adelup wants to pay war claims on their own, we defer that decision to them, adding, quote, with no bill introduced by Adelup or the legislature 1 week after their announcement, nothing in writing regarding Adelup's plans from the Department of Interior, the Treasury, or the Claims Commission, and no clarity on what is actually being proposed by Adelup, the people are left only with anxiety and uncertainty, end quote.